Hi, my name is Gudrun from GE Designs. Welcome to our live show. Happy Friday. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the show. It is Friday, January 24th. So thank you for being here, and make sure you comment throughout the show, whether you're watching us on Facebook or YouTube. Subscribe, like our page, all that good stuff. Yay, it's Friday. Say hello to Mr. HP running the show, of course. Partner in crime. And look, we're matching today. We're matching today.
Look at that.
It wasn't planned. It was not planned. We just walked out both wearing our new GE shirts. Love it.
Represent.
So always on Fridays here at GE Designs, we celebrate with a cocktail. And this month we are theming every cocktail around rum cocktails. And since we just got off a cruise earlier this week, kind of missing it now with this cold weather, but this one is called, well, it is my version of a Bahama Mama. So we're calling it a Bahama Goody.
Bahama Goody.
Bahama Goody, yes. I wish I was in the Bahamas right now. Kinda, sorta.
Kind of, sort of. But it's good to be home, too.
It is very good to be home. So what you put in here, it is a mix of coconut rum, dark rum, and the surprising coffee liqueur. Lemon juice and pineapple juice. You just shake it all up and just put a touch of soda if you want to on top, freshens it up. And then the very important part is the cherry. Cherry on top.
Cherry on top.
Right? Cherry on top. That always makes things better. Now, if you order this at a bar, sometimes it comes flaming red because they put grenadine in it. Don't do that.
Why not?
Well, it just becomes too sweet. Usually when people are making kind of tropical cocktails at regular bars, and especially pool bars, beach bars, it's rare to get a really, really good one because it's just overly sweet. So there were a few bars at the on the cruise ship that I preferred. Of course, I had to try them all. Yeah? And it also depended on who was working the bar. So we would figure out, you know, when we spent 20 days on a cruise ship, we got it locked down where it was worth it to go get a drink from.
Yeah, true that.
Anyways, so sir, do you have a word of the day?
Well, of course we do. The word of the day is cap. Not just this cap.
Okay.
It could be no cap, which means no lie. It could be salary cap.
Oh, okay.
I don't have no salary cap.
It could be your teeth.
Cap your teeth. I know about that.
Yeah, you do.
There's a lot. I was noticing there's a lot that cap stands for. But that's the word of the day. Cap. You got a cap on? Anybody got a cap on?
Maybe.
A lot of folks have a cap on outside. It's cold.
Well, thank you for that.
Cap.
Increasing our vocabulary every
cap. No
every
cap.
time.
Don't lie.
On the sets, the quilts we have behind Mr. HP, as you saw, the beautiful Jolee, our upcoming quilt along on February 15th, sorry. February 15th. And behind me, we have the wonderful Anna and Elsa. So these are our next Quickies Club classes coming up. We have our prep videos for both. So there's a prep video for both coming out next week if you purchase the whole club. But of course, if you wanted to just get the Anna and Elsa, you can purchase the individual class. And first video will be live next week. I really love these versions. I took these literally off, you quilted them off the long arm into the suitcase and on the cruises. So they were unbound. They're still unbound, but they made it on the ship. So they got to travel with us. And I think it was perfect.
Yeah.
These colors and fabrics, I just absolutely love it. This is the Tango bundle by Kate Spain for Moda. Just absolutely love it. and that Bumbleberries light gray that I used with it. Perfect match.
What are some of our days?
Some of our days. Oh, there's some really good ones. And I've got some educational stuff for you. So today is Global Belly Laugh Day. So best chance to get a belly laugh for me. I don't really like comedians. Movies are kind of hit or miss.
How do you get your best belly laugh?
Stupid videos, like Instagram videos of pets, people falling.
Why is that funny?
Or kids saying bad words. That is just cracks me up. Sorry. It really does. I mean, people falling, not getting super hurt, but if it's like silly and awkward, it's funny.
Not super hurt, but just kind of hurt.
Yeah. What makes you really laugh? Old comedians make you laugh. It's really funny to observe you watch it.
A good older comedian.
Old school, yeah.
Yeah. These new cats.
Not working for you.
They ain't working.
So there's also Macintosh Computer Day. Now, we don't call them Macintosh anymore.
I had one of these.
Yes. So did I. That was the bomb. Like, this came out when I was in college, and our school had a few, so we had to share. And then as soon as I had enough money when I was out of college, I bought one. So, yep, this is where Otley got his first computer experience, was on one of these. There is National Compliment Day. So
your hair looks so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I did not do it myself. But so don't spare those compliments. Shovel them out today. Yeah. International Day of Education. Shout out to all of our teachers. You do noble work. It is Beer Can Appreciation Day. Anybody appreciate beer can? Can't say I do, but
not sure about that.
You do you, right?
Yeah.
To each his own. It's National Peanut Butter Day.
Now you're talking about something.
Now, this is maybe interesting for you. We didn't grow up with peanut butter in Iceland. No peanut butter.
Really?
No.
I'm sorry.
And I don't think it was even available in stores until probably the past 15 years.
They got it now, don't they?
They got it now, yeah.
They got Skippy?
They got a lot of tourists, so we definitely got peanut butter. I'm not sure they got Skippy. I don't know what they got, but anyways. So speaking of Iceland, it is also a very important day today. Today is the Icelandic start of Thorri, which is the old calendar, the old months, the ancient Viking calendar. And Thorri is a month that starts end of January, ends end of February. And it starts with a day called Bóndadagur, which is called Men's Day, your husband's day. And then the last day of Thorri is Konudagur, which is Women's Day. And so traditionally in Iceland, it's very much celebrated where, kind of like Valentine's Day, but not over the top, The men get flowers or not maybe flowers, maybe some chocolate or cookies or just a good meal or whatever. We're not in Iceland, honey. Sorry. But anyways, I wanted to tell you. So Thorri always is the first Friday after the winter equinox. So the first new moon. And so it's one of the only names, those old months names that's still used in Iceland. And mainly because throughout that month, Icelanders still celebrate with a festival called Thorrablot, where everybody gets together, families, groups, whatever, and eat those very traditional foods like, well, I think I have a photo of it. I think I have a photo of the foods. Yes, there was a photo of it.
I didn't see it.
Thorrablot. Well, you got to find it now.
Okay.
So like shark, fermented shark, there is, sheep heads, sheep testicles, blood sausage, all these things that they've been cured. This is, the way they had, didn't have refrigeration, so they preserved food that way.
There's nothing in this folder that...
It's called Thorrablot. It was in there. I noticed it.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. It really shouldn't.
That one that
You
looks like
shouldn't. It's that little scary plate of food.
Oh my
And then, of
gosh.
course, we all wash it down with some brennivin, or Black Death liquor, which is pretty much like a vodka with a little bit of caraway flavor. Yeah, there it is. Isn't that appetizing? Well, there is some good stuff on there. There is like that orange stuff. That's actually mashed rutabaga. That's delicious.
Oh, you need to
Some
see
of that
it?
stuff ain't too bad. I was going to show you some brennivin, but I guess we're fresh out of brennivin in this house. We have some in Minnesota. However, I found something. This is also always on this table this month, and that is our dried fish, harðfiskur. So this I've been saving in my freezer. I'm not allowed to open it in the house because it has a certain scent. It's tasty. It's like beef jerky, but fish. And you eat it with a wad of butter. Yes. So there it is. Now you know what Thorri is.
You know what, though? I'm not going to yuck your yum.
No, don't. Please don't.
I won't yuck it. Don't yuck people's yum.
Yeah.
I learned that from...
I don't yuck yours.
Well, yes, you do.
No.
I learned that from Miss Sam. Thanks, Sam.
Anyways, it's also another celebration in the family. It is Gisli's 25th birthday today. Or you would know him as Mr. GP.
Let's do this.
So, as a mom, now as a mom, of course, I need to attempt to embarrass him. So, I've got some photos.
Oh boy, here we go.
He was a real cutie back in the day. It was a fast speaker, fast mover, running, had that one dimple, and of course, so kind always. And he loves kids. This is when he met Kobe for the first time. Look how long ago that was. That's like funny to look at that. He was the cool cat in middle school, I guess. Did gymnastics all of his childhood into middle teenage, and yeah, likes to eat. He does, but he loves his nephews and any kind of babies and kids. So there's always really fun to see him with the little guys. There's Johan and there's Leo from the last time we all were together.
Oh, fun.
So happy birthday, Geese!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! He's gonna have some fun today with some friends, so I know he's gonna have a great day. Even though he doesn't get to hug his mom, but I was the one who woke him up this morning. It's tradition. It's tradition in our family. Woken up with a song, birthday song, in Icelandic, of course. Anyways, let's do our favorite Friday segment and take a look at some beautiful quilts for our show and tell. Starting off with this beautiful aria quilt made by Bonnie. This is gorgeous. I think this is made with one of our new lines, it looks like. The one that I have on my pile of next up. What is it called? Melrose? Looks like Melrose. I'm not sure if it is. Beautiful job, Bonnie. Next up is a strip stacks made by Diane. Oh, this looks like, is it Iowa State that has the yellow one? I always get it mixed up. Iowa State or University of Iowa? Is it Iowa State that's black and gold? I'm sure they're all going to help me out.
I don't know.
Anyways, this looks awesome. I love that gray background. It really makes those golds and blacks stand out. Really fun. Then we have Debbie with her frequency quilt.
University of Iowa.
University of Iowa. Okay, thank you. I always get them mixed up. Frequency is beautiful. I love the purples. Perfect background too, nice and warm. Good job, Debbie. Then we have Arlene's Sammy quilt, and she actually swapped out some rectangles and put some panel blocks in there. Now that is a fantastic idea. If you find a unique shaped panel, that's a great pattern to use for it. Great big spaces to swap out for panels. Then we have a Skylar made by Thorri. Look at that gorgeousness. This is made from our last Bundle Club fabric, Tumbleweed. Love those colors. The teals and the burgundies together are just stunning. And that is super fun how that turned out. Now, speaking of, we have Bundle Club shipping this week. So stay in a secret for a while. Then we have another quilt. Well, this looks like it would be from Tumbleweed, but it's the same similar colors. This is Zoe made by Janet. Oh, she used Color Club fabrics. That's a great idea. Oh, I can tell there. There's that plum. There's rosy cheeks. Oh, that's a great one. Oh, probably basalt for the grays. Awesome. Then we have Janice's JoJo quilt. I love this, alternating the green and red in a fun layout. How cool is that? That's really cute. I don't know if it's Christmas fabrics. I would kind of think it is, but doesn't have to be. Then we have Teresa's quilt. This is her Dina, made in just totally neutrals. Love this. This is beautiful. Just grays and blacks, and then really sharp with a white accent. Love this. And then another black and white. This is Stella, made by Olivia. The Stella quilt is in my first mixology book. Very fast, very easy. I encourage you to try it out. It is so fun to do. And I love this monochromatic version. And last but not least, we have Leanne, her version of Ingrid. Ooh, I love this colorful version. This is beautiful. I think she used a mix of Marsha D'Ursy's fabrics along with Color Club. So that's beautiful. Really striking, great contrast, and lots of fun colors together. Beautiful job, everybody. Keep them coming. Share your quilts in Gudrun's Quilt Crew on Facebook. Now, as we said earlier, we just got off the cruise ship on Monday morning. So this week has been all about adjusting back to working, catching up a lot. Catching up on emails, catching up on a lot of things. It seems like every time you're gone, that's kind of the dreaded part. So we've been working quite a bit, but it's been cold. It's been cold here in Florida. I actually used the butt warmer in the car this morning. I had to run out early.
Butt warmer in your car?
Well, what's it called? Seat warmer, whatever. I have never turned it on here in Florida. I never needed it, but it felt good this morning. Use it all the time in Minnesota, year round, pretty much. But those of you that missed some of our cruise videos throughout when we were on the cruise, Mr. HP has been so great to put all of it together, kind of condense it into both cruises.
A little bit.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think we should play that video.
Let's do it.
Show them off all your work.
Let's do it.
Opportunity to meet Gudrun and to do the quilting for the first time. It's been great.
Leslie.
Hi, my name is Dawn Holter. I'm from Greenville, South Carolina, and I came on the Gudrun quilting cruise and had the time of my life.
I'm Jerry from Amarillo, Texas. And the cruise has been great. I got all my quilt blocks done and they look awesome.
Enjoying the wonderful beaches of Aruba, the beautiful turquoise waters.
South Dakota and Costa Rica. This is my second quilting cruise with Gudrun. Both of them have been amazing. A lot of sewing, making a lot of friendships, and learning a lot of new techniques. Don't miss it, it's amazing.
I live in Lonsdale, Minnesota, moving to Ohio currently, but this is our first quilting cruise, and I am doing my first quilt. And my wife's been doing it about 14 months, and I'm just a sidekick up to now, but I guess I'm a quilter now.
Hi, my name is Judy Bashon. I'm from Woodstock, Connecticut, and if you get a chance to go on a GE cruise, you really ought to go. It's tons of fun, and you meet lots and lots of great people. I've had a blast.
My name is Harriet Christensen, and I'm from Maineville, Ohio, which is near Cincinnati, Ohio. I've had a wonderful experience on this cruise, learning more techniques and stuff that I ever knew, but karaoke is the best.
My name is Kathleen Lemansky. I'm from Charlton, Massachusetts, and this was great. If you ever want to do something fun, gift yourself a retreat with Gudrun.
I'm Sam and I'm from the UK. I'm from a town called Halifax. It's quite small and I had an absolute ball. Thank you very much.
I'm Steve Weinrich. I'm here with my wife Holly, and this is my first quilting cruise with Gudrun and Mr. HP, and I just had a fantastic, amazing time. This is so great. Had a chance to finish most of my blocks, not all of them, and really looking forward to doing a lot more of the designs and getting much more into stripology.
Quilt Designs Cruise.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Can we do it again?
Let's go.
Can we do it again?
That's so fun.
Oh, it was so much fun.
You know what?
Those of you with us, we miss you already.
You know what?
What?
We're going to do it again.
Oh, we're going to do it again. That's right. November. November is our next cruise. So come celebrate Thanksgiving with us. A little pre-birthday anniversary cruise. And then we have another one with our certified instructors and Stripology shop partners. So it's going to be a double doozy again.
Double doozy.
I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, so let's move on to some exciting things. We've been waiting and waiting, so it's time for our Color Club reveal. Now, Goody's Color Club is our monthly subscription club where you get 5 different half yards delivered to your door every month. They are all themed. I choose a color, or I really choose an inspiration photo, and then we give you 5 prints in that color, basics that are great to use just as a part of your collection to pull into all kinds of projects. So, what is in our package this month for the month of January? The color, you want to go overhead so we can surprise them, a little drum roll. What is it? Ooh, it's a mint green car. Yes, our color is mint green. Now put that big photo of that car on the screen. Because this one was really inspired by you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And so what year did you have that Starry on?
1996, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, so when I think of mint green, that is what I think about all your stories about your mint green car. And the nickname, what was the nickname?
Tasty.
Tasty.
It's like a green
And it
name.
was famous. It was featured in at least 3 music videos by Prince.
Oh, yeah.
And the new Power Generation. That's pretty cool. But outside of the car, mint green is very refreshing and soothing color. It kind of sits between, I would say, on the color wheel between blue and green, but a little bit more on the green side. And then the value is pretty low, creating that beautiful mint color. It kind of brings you calmness and tranquility and renewal and growth also associated with this. So let's take a look at the fabrics. It's also, you would say, a pretty cool color.
Oh, for sure.
A cool color, if you want to be cool.
You see that driving down the road, man.
Right? Yes. All right, so we're starting with this first one. This is texture in the sweet mint. So I'm starting on the light one, and if you are a subscriber, I'm actually starting from the bottom, just like it was in the pack. So this is texture sweet mint. This is a Riley Blake, great little crosshatch texture. I love it because it's irregular and not like a plaid that is gonna have to be a certain direction. So that's our first fabric. Then we have another Riley Blake. Now this one is called Shabby, and the color name is also sweet mint. So really a nice soft mint green here. The third one is a Northcott, and this is canvas in the minty. So we're going a little tad bit darker. I love to have like a little hue difference in the fabrics. Really love this one. It's kind of like a canvas, like a artist's canvas texture. And we have a third Riley Blake, which is again a little brighter, darker. This is called Dainty Daisy. I really like this because there's little tiny white daisies and then just this little specks, irregular specks around it. So I think this will be really fun to use. And our fifth pattern is Radiance. Really love this. This is a Wyndham fabric, a beautiful, beautiful fabric. And I love the motion in it, the big circles, and then has a little bit more depth than the others. But all together, these would work fabulously together. Of course, if you like scrappiness, I love to take our color clubs, mix them together, and use as a background. But this is a really great color to bring into other prints just to create some freshness. So we have the 1 yards for each of those available. Radiance Mint. For a limited time, we have Dainty Daisy. So if you want more of it, there's always that for a while. Canvas in the Minty. And then we have the Shabby Sweet Mint and the Texture in the Sweet Mint. So all 5 are available. But I thought I always do this. Now, first, before you show you all the fabric bundles that these work with, check out this car we saw when we were in the Dominican Republic. And of course, this was in January, so we knew what the color was, and this was a sign, I think, especially because it was inspired by a car. And here we saw this mint green car. That was the best. That was such a great coincidence.
Perfect timing.
But I love it. Yes. So for an example, I always like to show you some bundles that we have in the store just to show you how these basics can be incorporated into whatever you're working on. So we're starting with this collection here. This is called Shoreline. Shoreline is really a beautiful, fun print line based on, obviously inspired by the shore, but you can see how they have these tones, not a pure mint green in there, but mint green would fit in there perfectly because this is a smaller bundle, only 8 pieces. You can definitely bring it in there and it would fit right in. Plus, all of these are kind of busy. Then we have Serena Shores by Robin Pickens. Love this one. And there are tones of mint green in there. So this would be a perfect match to use. You could even use it if you're doing a quilt that needs an accent or a sashing borders, something like that would be great. Next up is Calixta. Oh, this one is so beautiful, so colorful, but really bright and busy print for the most part. There are some tones of that mint green in there, so adding a little bit more would be perfect. It would also be great to use it as a background for this. Same goes with, this is Anna Maria Horner's Flower Power. There is a couple of pieces that have that mint green. There's one mint green fabric in there, and so adding a little bit more to tone down those busy prints would be a great idea. Then we have Juliet, again, has a couple of those tones, and the black print with the flowers has mint green in there, so that'll be an easy one to bring it in and use it. Any more?
Yeah.
Yep. We have a couple more. This is Meadow Melody. Love this one, just really soft florals and paisleys. Has some one that is that lighter tone of mint and then a little bit darker. So it'll be beautiful to bring that in there. And finally, Tulip Pink. Yes, this is Untamed, and that color is in there. So again, very busy print, so a beautiful way to bring in some calmness and tie it all together. So loving this color. Let us know what you think. And of course, there's always spots open to sign up for Color Club. Goody's Color Club, beautiful fabrics delivered every month. And I've been seeing more and more quilts made from our Color Club fabrics, and it's beautiful. It's really fun to see how you use them, how they can be incorporated into a quilt by themselves, or just kind of add a little bit of something. I think a lot of folks were scared to cut into it. They just loved having them in the packages on display because you end up with just a great array of basics that we should be using all of the time. So, a lot of great comments. Thanks, everybody. Very pretty mint. All right. Great, great, great. So let's move on to our next segment. We had our Tipsy Tuesday reveal of our Quilt Along quilt, the Jolee, that is hanging behind Mr. HP. And so we have a special going on. If you want to join us on February 15th, it's almost 5 years since we did our first ever live quilt along, which was the Elvira quilt. And so we're going to do this again, where we go live 4 times throughout the day. So plan a sew day with friends, or you can always do this later if you miss it. You get all the videos, all the instructional videos in your account. And so there's a special going on right now through February 8th, where if you purchase the pattern, it's on our website, it's a digital pattern. Obviously, you won't get the full pattern yet. We always deliver that the day before. But if you purchase the pattern, it's $9.95 through February 8th. It's going to be more because it's going to include all the video classes. But on February 9th is when the first video goes live. So that's why we have the special going. However, if you purchase $50 worth of merchandise outside of the pattern, you get the pattern free, and it all automatically happens in your shopping cart. So you just have to put the pattern in your cart, and if you want to buy something else, for example, fabric or anything, you'll get the pattern free. So it's a great, great deal. So what you will get right away when you purchase the pattern, there's a download in there, a PDF in there that will show you all of the fabric requirements. This quilt is made with half yards and fat quarters. So either way you want to go, that's what we need. And then there's 6 sizes from crib to king, and the lap size, which is it's a generous lap size, you need 11 half yards. So perfect for our 12-piece bundles. And if you want to make a smaller one, or if you want more variety, check out our brand new fat quarter bundles as well. So you can use fat quarters. So here is our other version of Jolee that we've made. This is the one made out of the Wanderlust, and I believe it's heading on the long arm here real soon. Now, as far as tools, what we're going to be using is the Stripology Squared or XL ruler. Now, of course, I'm always going to give instructions for regular rulers. So anybody that, if you know somebody that wants to join us, doesn't have the rulers yet, no problem. I always show all the techniques. My patterns always include instructions for regular rulers. But also, if you have the GE point trimmers, they are going to be very helpful. Let me see if I can show you, those of you that the point trimmers. So we're going to be using the 45 or the 90-degree point trimmer. If you have them, no, not necessary, it's optional, but it really helps. And then, of course, my ruler stickers, the GEC ruler stickers, are going to really be helpful as well. So we're really looking forward to it. You will also get the schedule when that's in that same PDF that you get right away, showing you when everything goes live. Sunday the 9th, you will get a cutting video and the cutting instructions into your account. So just go check that out, and you can get all of your cutting done before the day. And then Friday, the day before, you get the full pattern so that you have a chance to read through it before we start. And then I will be live, we will be live 4 times throughout the day with some fun things happening, guests. 10-inch squares, no, unfortunately, they're not large enough. You can possibly cut them, and no, you can't. They're not going to be big enough for the blocks. The blocks are pretty big. So 10-inch squares will not work. Fat quarters, you need that length for that. Can you use reward points for the 50 and still get the pattern free? So your rewards points are going to come on the end of it. So yes, I do believe you can use a coupon code on top. I'm not sure. I think you can. Test it out. Okay, so I wanted to show you also, if you are close to any of these partner stores, we have about 20, a little bit over 20 partner stores already. We kicked off our Stripology Partner Program earlier, just late December. And so these stores are going to be hosting their own sew-along, sewing right alongside us. KK Sewing Vac in Wisconsin, Warm and Cozy in Illinois, Chicken Feed Quilts in Alberta, Meretes Quilt Loft in Norway, Nebraska Quilt Company in Nebraska, obviously, and the Tilted Quilters in Jacksonville, Florida. So check them out if you're close by. They are going to host their own fun in-person event, which is fantastic. So we might be checking in with these folks during the live. Special guests, giveaways, so it's going to be a fun day. There's going to be recipes for some snacks you can make ahead. There's going to be a playlist for music, just like we did it back during the pandemic. Fun stuff. And I will be sewing out of, I'll be making another Jolee, and I did make some test blocks, so I just wanted to show you how cool they look. This is the Retro Vibes Stonehenge by Northcott. I just got a few blocks, and I think this will be really fun to play with. So find yourself some fabric, get the pattern, and join us. I cannot wait. It's been a while since we've been able to do this kind of live, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be fun. Okay, so another chance to be together for a longer period of time than just our shows is our Stripology Retreat. And we have a lot of folks already signed up, and there's only 2 weeks until registration closes. So I wanted to remind everybody that's been thinking about it. It's a 3-day, not in person, virtual retreat. Virtual, but we're all together on Zoom the whole 3 days. And then all of my instructional videos you will have for the rest of time in your account. There's just so much fun. We have planned this amazing trip on our brand new G-Easy Sew Plane. Yes, we're going to be hopping on an airplane, outfitted with sewing machines.
Yeah.
Virtually. So, well, let's just play the video for them.
All right,
Can we do that? Let's play the little video. Hi, my name is Gudrun.
And I'm Mr. HP from GE Designs, and we are so excited to welcome you aboard G-Easy Airlines for the Stripology Virtual Retreat 2025.
The Stripology Retreat is a unique, immersive experience, bringing the excitement of a live in-person retreat right to your home. The retreat features exclusive quilting patterns, live instruction, and a vibrant quilting community. In fact, we will inspire you and connect you with quilters from all over the world, all from the comfort of your own sewing space. Included in the retreat experience is a retreat box shipped directly to your house before retreat that will include all the fabric you need, some other supplies, gifts, even snacks, and accessories for all of the fun ahead. This retreat is all about learning, creating, and having fun. You will have access to the instructional videos forever, and you will become a part of our alumni Stripology Retreat community on Facebook.
Don't forget the music playlist, a little yoga, and of course those delicious recipes.
That's right. So join us on this incredible journey. Reserve your spot for the 2025 Stripology Virtual Retreat now on our website, gequiltdesigns.com. We can't wait to see you and serve you.
Now fasten your seatbelts and get ready to ride on our virtual sew plane.
So there it is. They're asking about your qualifications to fly this plane.
Good thing it's virtual.
Virtual, wow. I mean, you were the captain of our, what was it? Not captain.
Listen.
A
Trains,
whole train? Yeah.
Planes, automobiles, buses, ships.
Ships, yes.
I got you.
He's got it. He's got it. It's a pro.
Don't worry, it'll be smooth ride.
Yeah. No turbulence. No
Zero.
turbulence.
Well,
Promise.
if it is, it's electronic.
Maybe it's because of bad Wi-Fi.
Bad Wi-Fi.
But it's going to be so much fun. So only 2 weeks to go. Pick your fabric, and from then on, we start assembling those boxes and send them out to you. I know there was a lot of folks on our cruises that were ready to go. They were banding together to be in the same session. We have 2 sessions. We have a midweek session and a weekend session. Weekend session is session 1, Friday to Sunday, and then we have a Wednesday through Friday for those that like their weekends open. All right? One little reminder before we look at this beautiful fabric I just got in. There is one more week to make sure you're signed up for our Stripology 10th anniversary giveaway. So we are giving away a Stripology squared ruler, a book, and stickers to somebody lucky. Remember, if you already signed up for this, it's on our website. Just click, it will be a link right in the front page, and you just put in your email and your name and everything and submit. You only have to submit once. You don't have to come back every month to sign up. And we will be drawing the next winner a week from today. Yes, a week from today. So if you haven't yet, check it out. And your friends that haven't done it, remind them, all right? It's great prizes. And then there's going to be the grand prize in April. Can't wait.
What's the grand prize?
Our whole Stripology case.
Whoa.
Filled with all the goodies.
Whoa.
Yes. Amazing.
Exciting.
All right, let's take a look at some fabric. I have a beautiful fabric for you today by Moda Fabrics. This is by 3 sisters. Probably my absolute favorite designers for a traditional fabric line. So what I have put together here, these beautiful navy prints, and then wonderful off-whites and creams. So evenly split lights and darks, really good for so many patterns. Let's start with this. This is the print that I fell in love with, this gorgeous floral. And a little bit unusual for Three Sisters, I found this really kind of this rusty tone of in the floral with that tealish, a little bit of a teal and robin's egg blue in there. This is just stunning. So this was the print that made me want to get it. And so they always do some really fantastic low volumes. So I decided to build it as a light and dark. And so here is another great print, just off-white with this small design in it. Even smaller, but yet tighter print. Has that little bit of red and blue, but it's a really nice warm red. And then the branches are in that rust tone. We have a large scale floral and just a tone on tone with that taupe and the small floral. So same print as we have here with the color, but in a tone on tone. And then I decided to throw in just one grunge to kind of calm all of these down. It'd be great to mix that in with other things. So then we have the 6, so 6 lights and 6 darks. And then we have that main print that is the same print as the other one, but in that beautiful hue of blue. Dark blue, not quite navy, but has a little bit of a teal undertone. Just makes it really nice and warm. We have that small print with white on it. And then we have a gorgeous paisley, very classic, very traditional, but kind of fresh within the colorway. So really pretty. I just love that robin's egg blue in there. We have a small or a medium flower print, I should say. Just these flower bunches. And then we have that small print here on the navy with the branches. And then finally, one of my favorites, so that large floral on the dark blue background with that light blue in the flowers. Isn't that pretty? Oh, just love this one. So sandalwood, really, really gorgeous. We have the main floral here in the light available in 1 yards and 3 yards, because I am going to use this for my back. So I love to take a 3-yard cut, 2 3-yard cuts, sew it down the middle. You have a large enough, then you have a back that is 86 by 108. So it usually is good for, well, a smaller queen or at least a full size. Love that. So 3s and 1s, and then my fabric pull. Let's do some more of these low volumes or the light fabrics. I did Spotted Celestial and the Moonbeam, so it has a little cream to it and just a little print, so it will mix very well. So will the Deco Stitch and the Cloud, because it has both gray and that taupe in there. So it's nice to have a little print so it really falls together with all the other ones. And then I have Dreams in the Cream. So this is a Lewis and Irene, but perfect colorway. Has a little dirtiness to it, as we like to call it, so not a pure or anything. So it will really nicely blend with everything else. For the blues, I started with the darkest, with the Grunge and the Admirable, which is a perfect match because it has a tiny bit of a teal undertone. Then I went with the Floral Elements and the Nocturne, just because it has that lighter blue floral in it, and it just really works well with these florals. A little lighter blue with the Dry Brush. I'm not sure what color this is. Maybe navy or blue. I don't have the color name on here. It's an old tag. And I did choose one just a tad bit lighter. This is Grunge Harbor, just because I feel like there is that light blue. And without going too light, this could still be worked in there or used like as a narrow border, something like that. So then I have some great accent color options. So you could go and pull out some of the red tones in here and then have it a little bit more pink. So this is Spectrum and the Vintage Red. That was our Color Club fabric, but this works really well because it's not going to be screaming red. You don't want it to be that because then it really takes all the focus away from these gorgeous prints. So that would be a great option. And then you could also go the other direction in more of the orange and go with Floral Elements and the Victorian Brick. So a little bit more rusty red. And so I have some different hues of the rusty red. So we could go with the sharpest, or you want to tone it down a little bit. I have Dry Brush and the Terracotta. So just a little bit slighter, more brown to it, but it works really well with these tones. Or you could go with Seedling in the Copper. A tad bit lighter, has a little bit more texture and print to it. This is Art Gallery, so those three would be great. And then if that is not enough for you, I have one more. I couldn't stop, sorry guys. That is this beautiful mustard, because that is what you see in all these leaves and all the flowers down here. So you could also go that direction if that is something that appeals to you even more. So this is Sandalwood by Three Sisters from Moda. Beautiful line, and if you needed ideas, I have a lot of patterns that really look great, and when there's lights and darks, and even if they're scrappy, like Athena, like Nova, Kira, a lot of great patterns that would work perfectly for this. Lexi would be great. Yeah, I could keep going and going and going. Anyways, it is, that's it for our show, but we gotta announce our winner.
That announced the winner.
Live winner, so I hope you've been good about commenting and answering questions and stuff. So our live winner this time around, winning a $25 gift card, is...
Drum roll, please.
Sandy Schillinger. Congratulations, Sandy. $25 going straight to you. Just email us at help@gequiltdesigns.com and we'll get that right to you so you can get to shopping. Now, our next show is going to be Tuesday, Tipsy Tuesday, January 28th at 4 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to be announcing a fun little project you can, optional to sew along with me throughout the year using your scraps. So don't miss that show. One Yard Wednesday will be following that, January 29th at 9:30 a.m. And then, of course, we'll be here a week from today, January 31st. At 12 p.m. Central. That's it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you have yourself a little Bahama goodie or something else good, and enjoy the rest of your Friday. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Lay your fabric here, cut it right there. Home of the stripology, feel that vibe. GE designs where precision is our vibe. Cut it, slice it, make it so right. Quilter's paradise. Sewing around
Thank you.